Hello and welcome to Levant TV Headlines. The Syrian army has claimed it shot down an unmanned Israeli reconnaissance drone flying near the occupied Golan Heights, adding that the aircraft had been piloted remotely from a ground station. Iran's parliament speaker Ali Larijani says Tehran will continue to fully support the Syrian government in its battle against terrorism and efforts aimed at helping the success of national dialogue in the Arab country. 5 members of Egypt's deadliest militant group, Ansar Bayt al-Maqdis, were killed on Sunday in clashes with police after security forces stormed a farm where the militants were hiding and preparing bombs. Beji Said Es-Sebsi has claimed victory in Tunisia's first free presidential election, but rival and incumbent Monsef Marzouki dismissed the declaration as unfounded. And Bahrain-based Naval Forces Central Command says a US Navy helicopter has crashed during a training mission in the Gulf state of Kuwait, slightly injuring 3 crew members. Now let's take a look at the top headlines in today's newspapers in the Middle East. Starting in Lebanon, the Daily Star leads, reporting that Progressive Socialist Party leader MP Walid Jumblat said Islamist militants holding 25 Lebanese servicemen hostage have made a serious offer that will likely end the nearly 5-month-old ordeal. The paper also reports that a Kenyan maid was badly injured Monday after a rope she was using to escape from her employer's 3rd-floor apartment snapped. The Egypt Independent leads, reporting that Egyptian authorities will partially lift a ban on supporters at domestic stadiums, ending 3 years of league football being played in empty arenas. The paper also reports that the Israeli army has denied news over downing an Israeli drone in Quneitra province, southwest of Syria. UAE's Khalij Times leads, reporting that Arab Gulf countries have blamed irresponsible non-OPEC producers for a plunge in global crude prices, but voiced confidence that markets would rebound. The paper also reports that a gunman shot dead 2 New York City police officers in what officials called an assassination, hours after warning on social media that he planned an attack in retribution for recent US police killings of unarmed black men. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East headlines from the UK papers. The Independent leads its Middle East news, reporting that the confessions of convicted terrorists are being broadcast on an Iraqi reality TV show in which they are also forced to face the relatives of victims. In the Grip of the Law, produced by a state channel in cooperation with the Iraqi Ministry of Interior, is part of a concerted media effort to attack the Islamic extremist group ISIS and garner public support for the Iraqi forces that were humiliated by ISIS this summer. The Telegraph leads its Middle East news, reporting that Iraq's Kurds have taken significant steps in reversing ISIL's summer gains across the homelands of the Yazidi minority, liberating Mount Sinjar and part of the nearby city. In a dramatic press conference from the top of the mountain, President Massoud Barzani of Iraq's Kurdish Autonomous Region thanked the Western-led coalition's airstrikes, including some by the RAF. The Guardian leads its Middle East news, reporting that the anti-Islamist veteran Beji Said Es-Sebsi has claimed victory in Tunisia's first free presidential election. Official results are not due until Monday evening, but an official exit polls indicated that Es-Sebsi's Nida Tunis party had won 55% of the vote, with his rival, the incumbent Monsef Marzouki, on 45%. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East headlines in international papers. China's Global Times reports that during a meeting with the visiting Iranian parliament speaker Ali Larijani, Syrian President Bashar al-Assad on Sunday stressed his country's resolve to eradicate terrorism and called for national reconciliation across the country. He said his administration is determined to achieve national reconciliations, which are basically local truces with the rebels in some opposition-held areas in Syria. And finally, Germany's Deutsche Welle reports that in the past few months, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi has passed a number of laws which will effectively weaken the country's civil society. According to the new legislation, organizations in future can be prosecuted for receiving funds from abroad if it undermines interests of the Egyptian state. And for more updates, please visit levant.tv. Thanks for watching. Be sure to join us again tomorrow. Bye for now.